Hey guys, what's going on? Good Sunday afternoon. I hope this morning found you in a house of worship somewhere. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, you've never clicked on one of my thumbnails before, I want you to take a look at this graph. This graph shows that 79% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. 20% that watch my videos are. Guys, come on, subscribe to the channel. If you're clicking on this video, there's obviously something in the thumbnail or the title that interested you, and that's why you're here. So please, click that subscribe button. I'd love to have you be a part of the Big South family. Okay, anyway, on with the festivities. If you are new to the channel, my name is Brian, and you're watching So what are we going to be doing today? Well, the hour is late, so I'm going to get right into the video. I've had a couple of pieces of equipment go down on me. I will leave a link in the description below for those. The Echo blower, the PB8010T. I know what's wrong with it, and the Stihl MS170 chainsaw. Well, I took it to the shop. Just a momentary backstory. I took it to the shop. They said it wasn't worth fixing. Well, I'm not one that gives up real easy, and if I can find a way to get something running again, I can later on buy something new and use it for a backup, and that's what I'm going to do today. Now, what am I talking about? Well, this chainsaw, we were on a job cutting crepe myrtles, and I'll leave a link in the description box below for that video. And this saw got hot and it wouldn't crank back up. And the repair shop told me that it wasn't worth fixing. Well, I know these people. I've known these people for a long time. No, it's not the dealership that I used to buy my mowers from. It's a different dealership. Matter of fact, these people are Exmark dealerships, but they're literally right in my back door. So, and I've known the people for probably 35 or 40 years. So when I took it to them and they told me it wasn't worth fixing, it's not that I don't trust them, but as my dad always said, trust but verify. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So what am I going to be doing? What's the first step? Well, the first step is to check the compression. I didn't have a way to do that. So I've done some studying, I've done some reading, and I've never had one of these before. And I will leave a link in the description box below for this tool that I'm fixing to show you. I bought it off Amazon, and I will leave a link to the Amazon listing in the description box below if you need one. I've never used this before. I opened up the carton and looked at it. I haven't even connected it to anything. But this is what it is. It is a compression tester, and it's got several different. This is a spark tester right here, and basically it comes with. Let me see if I can hold it up. It comes with the different size. I don't want the wind to blow that paper away. It comes with the different size spark plug inserts that you'll need to connect this tube to. And basically what you do, from what I understand, you put this on there like that. You screw this part here into the spark plug hole. You finger tighten it, make sure it's got a good seal. And then the quick connect in, you connect right there, and then you pull it, and you pull it, and you pull it, and you pull it, and pull it, and then you see if you can check the compression. I'll hold it up closer to the camera. You can check the compression. You can see if it's leaking compression, and then once you find out, you just hit that button and it releases the pressure. Then you can disconnect it. So that's what we're going to do today. This is not going to be a long video, and you know, I just want to introduce this new piece of this new tool that I got to you and show you how it can benefit you too. And I normally try to do my own mechanic work, but sometimes things are out of my reach of expertise, so that's when I take it to someone else. But I've watched my daddy growing up teen times checking the compression on engines, because he was a phenomenal shade tree mechanic. I mean, he built his own car. I'm not going to go into a bunch of detail. I'll figure that out in a minute. But he was a great mechanic. He rebuilt engines and trannies and done his own tune-ups. He did his own head work. He did his own exhaust work. I don't do it because I just don't have time. And this was later on in my dad's life when he was not on the road driving trucks for so many years. But anyway, enough of that. We're gonna now, let me see, this thing still got gas in it. I don't know the little crank hit or what, but I'm gonna pull it just to see, and then we'll go from there. It won't do nothing. I don't know if it's not getting any spark or it doesn't have any compression, but we're going to find out. And it may not have any spark because it doesn't have any compression. That's what we're going to find out. So I'm going to turn this around. Oops. Pull the spark plug out. Matter of fact, the spark plug is still kind of loose. It looks like it's been running a little rich, but I mean a little lean. But make sure the piston is moving. Let me take my, yeah, the piston is moving. So there's no damage between the piston and the connecting rod and the crankshaft. So what you do, I know that's too small. I can look at that and tell. See if this one will fit. Nope, that's not going to fit. See if this one's the right one. Yep, that's it. You just screw it down in there. And there's a little rubber seal on a little O-ring on it right there to seal. So you don't have to get it super duper 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 tight. You just put it in there and hand tighten it. Like that. Then you take this. That piece of paper was bound and determined to go off the table. So I'll get it shortly. Let me disconnect this. And you just basically turn this, connect it. Hand tighten it. I think that's good. Now you connect this. Now I went to Steele's website and I looked up how much compression this saw is supposed to have. And as I said in the beginning, trust but verify. I went to Google and I went to a couple of Stihl forums, and actually I kind of was fortunate to find a thread about the MS-170, and this saw is supposed to, exactly what was on the website, is supposed to have between 110 and 160 pounds of compression. So that's what we're going to test now. So the spark plug's disconnected, so there's no danger of it starting up. Actually, the spark plug's out of it, so there's no way it can start. So let's see what we got, guys. All right. Yeah, that's not good. Let me pull it some more and see what happens. Yeah, I think it's done. Let me do it a couple more times and see what I got. Yeah, it's done. They were correct. Now, I'm going to leave it connected. I'm going to bring it over there and I'm going to let you see it's not leaking any compression, but this has only got a little over 60 pounds of compression, and that's not going to cut it. So we now know that this saw is indeed toast. And I hate that because I just put a carburetor on it not long ago. And I really thought it had a few more years left in it, but I was wrong. So that's how you test a compression ratio. And this tool from Amazon works. Now these guys here, they're made like if you're checking the compression in a car, and you can't get this tube down into the spark plug hole. You can hold this. Let me show you how to do it. I read about this online. You hold it down on the spark plug wire like that, or the spark plug hole, and have somebody turn the engine over. And then when you let it go, it holds the pressure. And that's what those things are for. You got a straight one, and you've got a curved one. So anyway, I really hate that because I was hoping that thing had better compression than that. But it is what it is. And they were correct in their assessment to tell me that it was toast, that it wasn't worth fixing. And that's probably what they did, and found out that it didn't have any compression. So, as I said, trust but verify. So, sometimes you have to do what you have to do to find out for yourself, and that's why I did this video, and that's why I bought this tool. Guys, Baron the boxer dog. Come here, Baron. Come here. Come here. Baron. Come here. Come on. Come on. He's wanting to be stubborn. Get him, boy. Get him. Good boy. Good boy. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I was really hoping this outcome would be different, but it is what it is, and that's okay. Now I know beyond the shadow of a doubt it's time for me to buy a new chainsaw. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. It's not my usual video, but it is what it is. So this is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until we meet again, folks, have a good one.